Now the problem is they're not telling anybody anything. So as you can see a big 9. You can see a 9 with a face in the 9. That is a sword there, right there. You want to come live with my boy? I just tried to do a live test today and I was provoked. I was thrown out of the live. Sylvester. Angels right now, they that right now. As you all could see, 22. 22. See the number 22? Yeah? It's shaped like a 9, there's a face in it. But there is a sword there pointing to the northeast.
Shalom.
Hey, shalom to you, bro. What's up?
Shalom to all in the group as well.
Huh?
Say shalom to all in the group as well.
Yes, bro. Yes.
All that excuse, man.
Are you at work?
No, I don't come outside. I was bathing, when it was live just now, I was bathing, so. I cut off and now come back on, so I said I'm going to come out.
Alright. Make sure you point closer.
I hear ya.
Make sure you point close.
Make sure what? Well, that was to do. I just pull myself when I walk outside. And I see a second one time now.
Oh, yeah, well, talk sometime again, right?
Yeah, man. No problem.
Alright, yeah.
Enjoy it all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was Sylvester. Catch him in a kind of off key time. But anyhow, just showing you the angels in the northeast of Trinidad right now. So that means that they will begin earthquakes in the northeast of Indonesia. They'll begin earthquakes in the northeast of the Philippines, right? Northeast of the Philippines, they'll begin earthquakes. That is close to Samar Islands, and over to Samar Islands, the north of the how to say it, boy, northeast of the Philippines. That will be the island called Negara. I can't pronounce the name right, but I have a drawing. I have a drawing with this, guys. I have a drawing with I have a divine drawing with all the places where all the earthquakes will happen. You see, the reason why people not understanding the patterns of the earthquakes, now even scientists understanding the patterns of the earthquakes, they keep stealing from what I'm teaching and then telling the public that they discover that, or they are the ones who they discover this and they discover that. But the truth is, they didn't discover nothing. You know, to be very frank and very honest with the public, right? Everybody's listening to me. The scientists, the physiologists, the volcanologists, they all listen to me, right? So, a place in Penal, right? Penal, I think a place in Penal called Penal Rock Road. They're going to begin earthquakes there in a few days. They're going to begin earthquakes in Penal Rock Road. The plan is to split the islands, right? You all know is the plans, and people vex with Elohim for doing that too. I mean, this is the end of time. Well, you know, as I tell you all, I don't give a fuck who vex. I talk on behalf of Elohim. I don't care who vex with what I say or what I not say. I am a very straightforward person, and you all should know by now how straightforward I am, right? Who wanna come on camera, boy? Which part of northeast of Indonesia? That's no. I had a let me see if I gotta see it and tell you exactly which part is going to happen. But you see this cloud that you see in here? I just wanna. Oh gosh, that is it. It's thick. It's thick. Every time I try to zoom in or zoom out, it's just sticking. I can't show you. I want to show you. I want to show you this sword manifesting, and I happening because Facebook blocked me now, boy. Right? Facebook. Yes. So yeah, something is definitely up with Facebook this evening. Alright, so I get it resumed now. So I just wanted to show you all around my area how it looks. Blah 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 Facebook. I haven't done an outside live in some months. Some months when I do an outside live, eh? I'll show you that piece of cloud down there, right? Yeah, as I said already, the northeast of Trinidad, they are executing earthquakes right now as we speak. I can't move right now to get the let me check something. I've been done outside live in quite a long while. Just coming out from my gate there. Alright. So where you see the clouds lighting up down there, it look like the sun, eh? Where you see the clouds lighting up down there, that is where the earthquakes will be happening. Maybe, let me see, maybe about 8 o'clock so. Alright. Let me just bring up my specialty map here. Right, where about them they're mapping all the earthquakes. So let me just check this out there for you. Alright guys, so let me just see if I could just bring up that there. And let's see. Facebook ain't getting my break. Ain't getting my chance to do a live in peace. But wow, look at the sky turning red. And you could see faces manifesting there in the sky. Right? See the color of the sky? And as you could see the wing of the angel there too as well. We just look in and we could see the wing of the angel right there. See the wing of the angel? And you could see, remember I tell you we're going to have a beautiful sunset today. Alright. At the moment the Caribbean is quiet. Right. So what is happening? But places like Paloma, Matare and all those places are them earthquakes right now. Right. Puerto Rico and all those places full of earthquakes right now. Right? Yeah. Right there is where they right now executing earthquakes right now there. Right? So this is a live broadcast showing you exactly where earthquakes will be executed for Trinidad. Right? I can't show you Indonesia yet until I get there. Also I can't show you for the Philippines either because I'm not there yet. Alright, so this is what's happening right now. This is the sky changing colors right now on us right now. You all know in night what has happened. Mosquito does come out and blaze your ass. So so yeah, some things to look out for, right? So as you can see, a lot of swords pointing to the northwest, right? Now, as I tell you already, these swords are not normal swords where they use for battle. These swords are swords that they use to execute earthquakes that have different, like different feet and millimeters, these different things, measuring the earthquakes in a different way how Yui Shitmake and all the others and all the seismologists and them, how they just measure earthquakes, completely different. So how the creator executing his earthquakes, because how the creator executes his earthquakes is completely different. Right? It's definitely completely different how the creator does the earthquakes, how they measure the earthquakes and all these different things. Trinidad and Tobago, you know, Alejandro, yes bro, yes. Well, as you all know, the mega earthquake will be happening from so, right? I think I have it correct. Let me see. No, let me see. This side? Yeah, guys. From here, mega earthquake will be happening so, because that is Venezuela down there. I think that is Venezuela side somewhere down there. The earthquake will be happening so, and it will split. It will split right across Trinidad, like I'll show you all in the drawing. Today had some saturation in Trinidad too as well. Wow, look at what we're seeing in the sky, guys. Wow, look at what we're seeing. You seeing what I seeing? Look, the sky completely changing into a canopy. Right? It's like a painting of where earthquakes will be executed. As you can see, the different tools that they're using to execute the earthquake. Right? I'll teach you all about the different tools that they're using. Right? It's not only the sword they're using, but they're using different tools to measure the quake, measure the places where they're going to. Well, one of the tools that humanity, or some of you might know, is a divider. They're using a divider, and I teach about the divider. I might bring it up again and teach you all about the divider. They're using a divider to split certain places. That is the reason why the water or rain will only fall in a certain place, to give the saturation so that they could begin work there. You know, angels, the work that angels doing is like normal work, like what humans doing, right? It's just that the work that they're doing is more serious than the work that humans doing. I mean, humans just do some dangerous work too, but the angels doing some devastating work too as well, right? Yeah, there's a lot of faces there, Chloe, a lot of faces. And wow, as you can see, the beautiful sunset. It really looks nice with a splash of orange, and you can see a face. It's looking really nice. But around this side, so guys, right where they're showing here, right around here is where the earthquakes, or where the mega quake happened on the 21st of August 2019. On the 21st of August 2018. I say in 2019 because on the 21st of August this year, something catastrophic going to happen again. All right, but just like what I feel like we in a same, like we in a twilight zone, like a kind of setting. Because last year I tell you all the same thing, and bam, on the 21st of August, the earthquake happened in Trinidad. Right, I tell you all the same thing, and people ignore me. Right, you know. It's sometimes when I say, like, I love being ignored. No, I don't love being ignored. It's just the fact that people need to be saved before a particular time. And before a particular timing comes forth, people need to be saved. And in order to achieve that, we need people to understand, right? We need people to understand what it takes to execute earthquakes, right? Lives will be in jeopardy. People will die. That is part of it. Right? Those are part of the things that angels have to do. Right? Angels have to execute earthquakes. They have to do it, and they will do it. Right? So the sky look really nice. I don't know who want to come on the live and say a few words. Yeah? Right now, Trinidad is quiet. Right? So that they're leaving the execution. Remember, I tell you, the earthquake, but I was running for this side, down this side. Right? As you can see, it no more. You see the sword disappear. Right? So, let me just look to see what they're doing now. Alright. Samar Islands, the Philippines. There was an earthquake in the Philippines. Yeah, they're trying to bring up this up here. All right. I'm gonna just check what earthquakes happen in Venezuela for today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 5 earthquakes happen in Venezuela today. Yeah, 5 earthquakes happen in Venezuela today. 5. Yeah, I can see the faces on them. Right, see the faces, the sky. Such a beautiful sight, a beautiful, beautiful sunset. Yeah. All right, so what? I click again to bring somebody in the live play. I use this for a long time. Here. Let me just hear a short, say something nice. I don't know what you want to talk about, but let me see what I can. Oh, you just look at the patterns. You see the patterns there? Look at the patterns there. Hi to Asa Bryant. Hi to you, sis. The sun, yeah, the sun going down now. The sun already set already, but the beauty still remains there. I want to show you all how accurate my prophecies are. I don't want to show you all, but I just want to let you all understand something. Oh, mosquito started to bite my ass here. If I could have all these people on my live, that would be nice. All right, so if you guys remember, Central California, 12 minutes ago. All right, Central California, Central California, Washington D.C. I don't know where the space is. Philippines, Atlantico. All right, where this is? I'll check that after. Southern California, offshore Mexico, Hindu Kush, right? That's in Afghanistan. Samar, Philippines. Samar, Philippines. 4.9, 1 hour apart. 4.9 Samar, Philippines. 4.6 Samar Islands, right? Just hours apart. Whew. So you see, guys, I teaching you all things that, most people that are making the sacrifice to make you all understand certain things, you know. I'll thank you for stopping by. All right, so as we can see, this is the new moon. This is the second day. All right, this is the second day. All right, of the new. This is the second day of the new moon. Let me just see if we can zoom into the new moon a little bit. Let me just hope the sky will clear up just now so we could zoom into the new moon. Yes, kill Kali in a mess right now. Soon to be destroyed though. Once in a blue moon, yeah, once in a blue moon, my life does really have people. Right, because the person who responsible for marking me and making sure that nobody listens to me, they're going on a pee break. Yeah, the person on Facebook, the persons in Facebook, the workers in Facebook, right? They're going on a pee break right now. So the loop breaking now. The loop break and people coming on the live because the loop break. We want to lose that sight of the new moon there. All right, so as y'all can see, it looks like a lunar eclipse happening there, right? It looks something like a lunar eclipse, but it's not really a lunar eclipse. It's just that the moon make the switch already, make the phase, the phases of the moon already switch already now, right? Let me have 100 people now. How about that? Once in a blue moon, my life does really have people who really, I don't know, people maybe just watching because I have nothing to do. But honestly, this is the life that you need to be on, by the way. Yes, get a pee break. Because once in a blue moon, there's people in my life, and I'm the only one that truly teaching people the truth on the earth. The only one. Some of you might say, how you could be the only one? And when there are plenty other sources like Dutchies and all of them is brainwash, to be honest. They're working for the Illuminati. I am not. Alright? I am not working for the Illuminati. Alright? I doesn't get a stipend when the money come, right, from the government. Right? Yeah, I don't get no stipend from the Illuminati. Right? Dutchies and all of them, all the others of them, they just get stipend and all them different things, but I don't get no stipend from the government. I work for Elohim. Right? For years I working for Elohim. Right? For years on the battlefield. Right? So nobody can come to tell me what is a battle or what is not a battle. I want to bring some people on the live right now. Right? Yeah, let people laugh now, man. I mean, let people laugh. People that only show interest when they see plenty people on the live. Yeah? The only time people are so interest in my lives that when it are plenty people on the live, like when it are like thousands of people on the live, or like, I say thousands and hundreds. When I have like hundreds of people on the live, that's the only time people are show some sort of interest in my lives. Other than that, nobody doesn't really care. Yeah, to be honest. And people know that. Right? So what I want to talk about, I want to bring some people on the live. Who brave? Yeah, we have 73 people on the live. Let me see if you get 100. So earlier on, Angel started executing earthquakes in Trinidad. So let me see if Yui Shipmek will report it. Right? They began executing earthquakes in Trinidad. That was a while ago. I was telling you all that. Yeah, about a while ago. Angels begin executing earthquakes in Trinidad. You see where it was saturated today? Where it was saturated today? That was Arima side, and northeast of Arima. I think not northeast of Arima. Yeah, northeast of Arima was saturated today, I think. Right? I want to bring some people on the camera, man. I'll come on the camera now, man. Let me make this live interesting now. Because most of the time I just be just running lives and teaching you all some of the things that you all don't understand. I mean, I want to collaborate. We want to collaborate and let me bring some people on the live who brave enough, boy. Say you want to be a guest, I bring you on the live now. Talk to me. And maybe people could ask the question. Right? Maybe people will ask the question. Yeah, boy, mosquito biting me here. Land of the mosquito. Mosquitoes, by the way. If I could have these amount of people on my lives that whether they need teachings and all this kind of thing, that'd be nice. No, I say I want somebody in their life, please. Anybody here, man? I know Facebook fucked up, you know, really, really bad. Facebook fuck up really, really bad. Yes. You hear this spray bottle? Yeah. But that's not minding my business now. I want some people on the live. Chini. Who said already there? Sister Rosa? You ready for what sis? I mean, if you want to come on the live with me, if you want to be a guest on the live, you ask your questions, you get your questions answered. That would be nice. Alright, you ready? Okay. Kinda hard trying to choose some people here. Alright. You're not showing up to add here. So can't add here. Fill up Protox. Yeah, girl. Protox. Yeah. I can see the can. Protox. Them fuckers and them biting my ass like that. Well, let's see what I go through to keep all in our life. Protox. Yeah. Protox is the worst, to be honest. Shalom, Lili. All right, guys. It's out, and yeah, we see that solar eclipse right now. I'll tag somebody. Hey, look at lunar eclipse happening right now in the heavens. Let's see if I can bring it up a little closer. I want to explain some things here, but I want some people on the live, right? Why you ain't come on the live, Mohan? Why you don't come on the live? You telling Sis Law ain't come on the live? Why you don't come on the live? Eh? Why you don't come on the live, Mohan? I'm sure you could as well come on the live. All right, so we're seeing. Yes, girl, I'm spraying them demons. I just spray some fucking Devika face. I don't think this good enough for Devika, nah? Well, look at it, Protox, you know. Better Devika do a insecticide program. What do you think? Sandalwood, incense next time and light it up. It's all natural and smoke kills every bug. Bro, well, I had to try that. Send that in my inbox and I will look for it. Send that in my inbox man. In my inbox now. Right? All we here. What is? Sorry for the shaking of the camera. But that is a lunar, yes. That we in the lunar month right now. All right. As Sister Clay was saying earlier on, we are in the phase of the new moon. Right. The phase of the new moon is advanced rapidly this new moon lunar month. So we're in a lunar month. That's why you're seeing that, because we're going to have a solar eclipse in this month. Right, as I tell you all in my live. Right, we're going to have a solar eclipse maybe around the 17th. Maybe around the 17th or so, we're going to have a solar eclipse that will be seen in around the earth. All right. Places like New York and all them places and them who being saturated right now, they will be shown a sign to advance the destruction. Right? So, let me get some people in this life now, man. Who say that, boy? Debbie will drink that like milk. She has to burn. Oh yeah, she will burn. No residue will stick on your utensils and furnitures. Bro, I'd try that. Hi, I'm Nicola Ross. Hi, Miss Ross, Sari. And your son. So guys, we are looking right now at a lunar moon. Alright? Alright, it's called, this is the, So we came out from a different phase of the moon, and now we're going into our next phase of the moon right now. So in other words, the moon that was sleeping, or the moon that was regenerating, is now being used to give light. Alright? So every time there's a new moon, that means the switch of moons has happened. It's either the last moon that happened during the last Shabbat, right? So let me just make this very clear. Every Shabbat there's a different moon. Or there's a new moon to commence the Shabbat. Thanks, bro. Thanks for the message, Commander. Alright? So we're going right. There is, as I said already, there's two moons. There's actually two moons, and these two moons interchange. So as of right now, because we're in a new moon phase, right? Because we're in a new moon phase. So after yesterday, the new moon began, so we had to check 7 days. So if we check 7 days from the new moon, all right, on that 7th day will be the Shabbat, right? That is how Elohim calculates the Shabbat. And that is how it is in the book of Exodus, right? That's how it is in the book of Exodus, in the book of Enoch. That's how it is, right? So when Christians and them talking about the Shabbat is every Friday and every Saturday sundown, all you on shit, boy. All you on real shit, right? All you on real shit. Trust me. You all on real shit. Especially the Hebrew movement, the Black Lives Matter, and all of them who following the worldly calculations of the Shabbat. That is why nothing never happens on their Shabbat. Nothing ever happens significantly on their Shabbat. On our Shabbat, everything always happens significantly on our Shabbat. During our Shabbat, there are always mega earthquakes. On our Shabbat, there are always mega earthquakes. Mega, major. There'll also be minor too. Minor during the mega and major. But on our Shabbat, there's always something significantly happening, pointing back to the prophecy that I gave in 2017 that speaks directly, right, that the rapture or the catching away, the rapture the catching away, the rapture is the catching away, that the rapture is going to initiate during our Shabbat, right? So our Shabbat is when our Shabbat day, whenever our Shabbat will commence, all right, on that timing, wherever that timing will be, it will happen on our Shabbat. It could happen in the next Shabbat, the Shabbat after that, but it's going to happen on our Shabbat. Everything commences on our Shabbat, right? Nothing will commence on the Shabbat, on the Sabbath. Right, yeah, bro. I didn't say Sabbath, not Shabbat. Because the people who celebrate in Sabbath every Saturday, every Friday, sundown and Saturday, they out of the loop completely. They completely out of the loop. Hey, what's up, Nicola? Yeah. Yeah. Nicola the Aru. Yes, bro. Right? And since we have Nicola on here, bro, you wanna come in here and tell us how you learned the earth was flat? I know this topic kinda tough for some people because some people can't take the truth. If we was living in a spinning ball, it would have been impossible to do drilling. You hear? Hello? Speaking to somebody. If we was living on a spinning ball, it would have been impossible for the ocean to remain settled, right? If you was living on a spinning ball, it would have been impossible to execute earthquakes. Yeah? So, I want somebody to come on the live with me right now. Right? You don't have to show your face. You don't have to show your face at all. You could either cover your camera with you could cover your camera or you don't have to show your face. I want somebody to come on the live with me. Could be anybody. And let me kick off this live with a bang. Right? Let it be so interesting that people come and ask the question themselves and you know, let me find out what people think about the earth being flat. Right? Okay, Chloe, we'll see you again, sis. Shalom. Alright? So let me think about what people think about the earth being flat. Alright? This could be a topic that we could actually discuss. Alright? I know people don't like to hear that. Or should I say, what is your thoughts on the earth being a spinning ball? Right? Because it is very important that people know the truth. That is the reason why people continue to live in the lies. Right? Because people do not know the truth. So we would like to hear right now. Nicola, you wanna come on the live or? You wanna come on the live? Alright, okay. Let me see if I could bring you on the live, bro. Let me see if I could find Nicola away. Yeah, Nicola, bringing you on the live, bro. I'm bringing you on the live. I don't know how you know about the earth being flat. Adenia, I hope to hear from you, bro. Right? I hope you can speak English. Adenia, bro, come on the live. Let me hear. How did you learn the earth being flat? All these things I teach you. I teach about the earth being flat since 2007. People laugh at me. The same people who laugh at me and say I'm a madman is the same people who run in the flatted society. You hear? We say it's too loud, bro. I ain't get you there, bro. I ain't get you there. You hear, man? Right. I bring in Sister Rosa here. Sister Rosa? Sister Rosa, right? I see already you don't want to show your face. Right? You could cover your camera with a scotch tape or with a piece of tape or something. We don't need to see, we just need to hear your voice. We just need to hear your voice and on what you think about. Hi, sis, shalom, and thank you for joining our program this evening.
You're getting all those mosquitoes taken care of? Spray them to death.
Yeah, spraying them to death. That's like how I spray Devi. That's how I spray she down. Right? And spray
Yes, do this.
down all the evil ones. Alright guys, we have Sister Rosa here with us. All the way from heaven, talking to us right now. We don't need to know which part she is right now. We just need to know, Sister Rosa, what do you think about the earth being a spinning ball?
I think it's bullshit and lies. It explains it. It explains it so well in scriptures if you use Mother Emaya for discernment to understand what she speaks about in the scriptures. It's if you look at how some of the other people around the earth have if you try to put water on a spinning basketball, where's it going to go? It's going to fly back onto you. Just think of that as the same way as if we were living on a spinning ball. You know, there's no way we could live on a spinning ball. Everybody'd be flying off.
True.
So, I mean, that's just common sense if you think about it. And the one big thing I noticed when I was listening to people say it's a spinning ball. Okay, if you go east and you go all the way around that ball, where's west at? Where do you find west at if you keep going east? It never ends. It would never end. You would never find west, or vice versa. You would never find the other. You know, if you went to the north and you spun around to the south or trying to find south, you'd keep spinning. So you'd be lost. I mean, it's just, there's no way it could have been what they taught us in the education system. And everywhere you look, everybody's got a ball on their, you know, their symbols and emblems and packaging and all that. Everything's trying to say that it's a ball, and there's no way we could live on a ball. We'd all be spun off.
Yeah, true. Well, thank you, sis, for your contribution. I mean, we're not going to stay too long. You're not gonna stay too long. Everybody get an opportunity to everybody get an opportunity to at least call in and you know, they get at least 2 minutes to let us know what they think about the earth being a spinning ball. All right, so we're not going to drag it to a whole 5 minutes. We just give everybody an opportunity to just call in and let me hear what I had to say. Maybe we could use this live as a way to maybe do a live where we can actually you know, teach people certain something, or some people doesn't like to listen anyhow, so it just doesn't make sense sometimes doing a live where people not listening. But thank you so much, Sister Rosa, for your contribution, and I hope that you all learned. I hope that you all learned something. I hope that you all learned something from Sister Rosa there, right? And Sister Rosa mentioned, just to recap, Sister Rosa mentioned about a basketball, and if you throw water on the spinning basketball, the water will splash back on you. So all now the ocean's supposed to be splashing back on us. All now we're supposed to be walking upside down and all this kind of thing, right? So we're gonna give it to somebody else. Let somebody else call in. Sister Rosa, thank you so much, and it's nice to have you. And I hope that you remain on the live so that you know other people could learn more from the knowledge and wisdom that Mama gave you. All right.
Thank you. Shalom. And y'all bless.
God bless you too as well, sis. So let's bring somebody else on the live now. Right? Olea Mountain, Olea's Mountain, Olea Real Mount. I'm bringing Olea on the live. Let me see. In us, as we're talking about if you believe the earth is a spinning ball and why you believe the earth is a spinning ball. Sylvester, you ready to come on? You ready to come on, bro? Come on, commanders, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to. You don't have to show your face, as I say already. You could block off the camera. But we want to hear your voice. We want to hear what you think about. We want to hear your voice. All right? Remember that we are a voice to the voiceless in this dead, ungodly world. All right? All right, Sister Lilita. Let's see. You all could send in a request for me to join you all into us. What they believe or what they think about the earth being a spinning ball.
Oh no! You're seeing my face?
Yes, Sister Lilita. Yeah, we see your face, Sister Lilita.
Okay, no, I'm inappropriate. Hold on, please.
All right, so. All right, we're gonna call. Sorry, that's she's not. The. We need to block your face so that nobody don't see who she is. Because the reason why we're doing that, because we don't. The enemies are out there. All right, the jealous ones are out there. All right. We know they're watching. We know they're fucking watching. Right. I'm not a Christian, eh? So don't look at me as a Christian. When you're calling in, you have to block your mic. Sorry, not block your mic. Yeah, yeah, have to block your face. All right. Dylan. All right. Who is Dylan, boy? I bring Dylan here, boy. Then Dylan. Dylan. Dylan, what happened, boy? You sent out your question in answering. Maybe it's by mistake. Nobody don't need to be afraid. All right, okay. Taking too long to answer. We don't have time for that. Lights out will work too. So okay, I'll call you Sister Cleo.
Shalom,
Shalom, shalom, shalom to you, sis.
Angel Samuel, brothers and sisters, visitors. Praise Elohim. Yes, you wanted to ask a specific
Yeah, I
question?
wanted to ask
We're
you
talking
all,
about, go ahead.
what you all think about the Earth being flat, or what you all think about the Earth being a spinning ball. Before we go to flat, right?
Well,
What you all think about the Earth being a spinning ball? Is it possible?
well, according to the ancient truth of Elohim,
Mm-hmm.
taught through their divine messenger, yourself, you cannot have a North Pole, a South Pole, a East Pole, and a West Pole on a spinning ball. That is impossible. And for that reason, what they tell us is east, west, north, and south is actually incorrect.
Okay, not to cut you across, but you see this angel here, right here, watch. See the angel standing up in the sky, you see the two wings, right down to the back. Look at the angel there.
Yes, I do.
You all see the angel there? That's an angel right there. Looking to execute earthquakes in Karapu. I say Karapu. Kariputu. Looking to execute earthquakes in Sigonas. Right? As you can see, he turning now. The angel turning. As you can see, the angel turning towards. He turning towards the south of Trinidad right now. As you can see, he turning to the south of Trinidad right now. Right? And as you can see, the way he turning, the wings, the back turning slowly. And as you can see, the angel face there. But you can still see the wings here of the angel, and you can still see the lunar moon, right? Lunar moons mean the two moons, which, right? Alright, so this is awesome. You will looking from a different point of view, you will see that is an angel there. Alright. He just stand up there watching. The angel just stand up there watching straight at us, but he just looking at the south of Trinidad now. Alright, so go ahead, guys. Yeah, go ahead, Renata, on your explanation. Yes, explaining to us about the Earth being a spinning ball or flat. Right? Yeah,
And
go ahead.
the elites are trying to create a lot of distractions. So they always send in their own people, to try and frustrate the knowledge of the truth to those who are seeking it. So they have their own little flat earth cult set up,
True.
to throw people off. So
Mm-hmm.
what people need to do is to keep pursuing truth, and righteousness. So they will get that from you, Archangel Samuel. They will get that steady diet of the solid food of the ancient truth, because everywhere else have it diluted and tainted and poisoned, and that's
True.
just the truth.
All right. Thank you so
Okay,
much for your
I give
contribution. But
thanks
before
for
we
sharing
go,
that.
yeah, before you go, can you tell us about a little bit on the lunar cycle?
Yes, sure. True Shabbat is identified clearly in scripture as being on the 8th day of the new moon. That is, a new
Wrong.
moon is the beginning of a new month.
Mm-hmm.
And on the day of the new moon, the moon actually rises and sets with the sun. On that
Mm-hmm.
day begins day one. The day really ends at sundown on the following day. So to know when is Shabbat, you have to work with the new moon. So we have to fit it in the Gregorian calendar. And the Gregorian calendar will show that whenever the new moon occurs, it
Mm-hmm.
will be same day the following week that Shabbat will begin. It will commence and it will recur for 4 weeks. Now, the new moon that the earth goes by, the Gregorian calendar, you have to identify the new moon yourself or specifically from data, because what the calendar say is new moon is the darkest moon. That is not new moon. New moon is where there's first light or first illumination after the moon has completed its cycle.
True.
So
Mm-hmm.
if you look it up, you will see that they say the new moon is really the blackest night. The blackest night of the month, which is nonsense, okay? So
Mm-hmm.
that's not new moon. You can't follow these calendars. Only through Archangel Samuel will you get the real truth. And he has been sharing it for some time now. So some people are catching on, but we are still relying on other calendars out there, which are not making sure to confirm the new moon. All right, so I hope that makes it clear for those who really was asking, especially Obi. Obi asked about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for your
No.
contribution. And I saw some people on the live learn a lot by the knowledge and wisdom that Mama has blessed you with to understand the lunar cycle and a lot of things that we will talk about in the next time. And all right, so I just want to just keep it a little short so everybody get opportunity to at least talk to
My
Archangel
pleasure.
Samuel a little bit. All right. So shalom and thank you again, sir. All right, so we're giving somebody else a next opportunity. Let me see. So at least call in, you know, tell us what you all understand about the earth. Uh, all right, well, that was declined. Somebody declined the request. All right, so yes, it's really trying to add you again. Connecting.
Shalom, Mark Shy.
Hi, Sister Renita.
How are you?
We are blessed. We are blessed. We are blessed, sis. But what I tell you ask is that you don't show your face at all because
Okay.
there's a reason,
All right.
right?
Let me try to change that. Okay. So how do I change that, Art?
I don't know, sis. I don't really cannot hear your voice too, so
Okay. Let me see. Okay. Is that better?
yeah, that's better. I mean, this is what you say.
Okay.
Sorry.
Because I don't know how to make it a dark room. But I won't hold long because I just want to say shalom to all of my commanders out there and to my beloved brothers and sisters in the army of Elohim. Hello. It's nice to hear your voice again, Arshai. You're out of jail. You're out of jail, I see. Well, listen, I just wanted to piggyback off of what Sister Rosa was saying about the round circular spherical ball that they try to deceive us into thinking that we live on. So, and then they use this gravity prowess or platform as the reason as why we don't fall off the circle. But I try to walk up my wall.
Go ahead.
So if we're walking on a ball or even standing on a ball, if I try to stand on the ball and then walk on the side, guess what'll happen? I'll fall right off. Not only that, I can see the angles of the ball. So even if I'm out walking or shy, there's hills. Sometimes there's hills, and then I'm going uphill, and sometimes I'm going downhill. And when I'm going uphill, I feel that. And I'm on this so-called round earth. So if the earth is round and I'm going sideways or I'm going around something, wouldn't I know that?
Look out if you're forward and going on the mountain. What the heck?
What happened? Oh no. It was scratchy. Was that because of the interference from the UFO or something?
Yes.
Oh no. Yes. I guess they didn't want me to talk about falling off the earth if I was walking on the side of it. Because if I try to walk on the side of a wall or a ball or something, I'll fall off. So that's some real bull crap. It just doesn't make sense at all. So that's all I wanted to contribute. I didn't really have much else left because I sure tried to prove the gravity theory by walking on my wall, and I can't do it.
I want to ask you, is it possible to walk on your wall? That's why they come up with the idea of Spider-Man and all that kind of shit. Because of gravity, because they want to prove gravity to the Spider-Man and the high you thinking now. Spider-Man is a good movie to watch because I thought people so stupid, to be honest. They want to be like Spider-Man too, you know.
I'm telling you, here you are with the truth. Here you are telling them exactly what's going on in this world, how they're being brainwashed and programming, the methods that they are using to keep us bound and shackled, and people just ignore it. They laugh at you. They cast you off to the side. They don't believe you. They mock and scoff at Elohim because if they scoff and mock you, they scoff and mock our Elohim. So it's the same thing, but that's okay because they will regret that soon.
That's right.
Well, y'all bless you. I'm sure someone else. Huh?
I think a few weeks from now they will.
Yes, that's true. Well, y'all bless you, brother. I want to give someone else another chance. And
Thank you so much.
Commander Asa's daughter, my granddaughter Tiaya, says hello. She says shalom.
Shalom.
All right. Shalom, brother. Talk to you soon.
Thank you. All right. We had Sister Lolita there, and as we were seeing, a fucking UFO just landed on that mountain there and then vanished. Yeah? Things that people don't believe what I'm saying. So let it remain how it is. Let it remain so. Let people remain dumb. Let it remain brainwashed. Let it remain how it is, you know? There's nothing that we could do more to help them. Alright, who wants to come on camera again? Say the word. We don't have time. We don't have time right now. Who wants to come on camera? Say the word. All you have to do is just block. Yeah, block the camera. We don't need to see your face. We don't want the enemies to know who you are, to how you truly look. Right? Do not, I repeat, do not show your face when you're calling in. Alright? You could either direct the camera somewhere else, but your voice is important. Right? We don't need to see your face. The enemy will manipulate that. manipulate how you look, and they will be able to track you down when the rapture happening and all this kind of thing. So that's the reason why I'm asking people to please, when you're calling in, do not show your voice. If we could hear your voice, we don't need to see your face. Nice? So we're out here right now, taking in the beautiful afternoon sunset, which has passed us. All right, now we're taking in the beautiful moonlight, right, from the new moon. All right. A little stick now. You know, if I was giving reading, you know how much people would I want to call in? If I say I go and give reading, watch now. If I say just, Commander, Josh, if I say I was going to give reading, and I have like hundreds of people on this live, you know. If I only mention I go in and give reading. If I mention the word reading, I'm going to give people some reading. I will have like thousands of people on the live because I'm going to give reading. Everybody wants a freaking reading. But to listen and to sit down and listen to the truth, nobody want that. Right? People rather listen to false news. People rather listen to fake styles of righteousness. Everybody wants to get into heaven, but nobody wants to live holy. Right? That is impossible, folks. Right? Let me gate knocking there. Don't beat up. Right? Everybody wants to get into heaven. Anybody who you ask, I go into heaven, I go into heaven. But what are you doing? The question is, what are you doing to really secure yourself a seat in the marriage supper of the Lamb? What are you doing? Right? What life are you living? What is your lifestyle? All these questions, all these things you all need to ask yourself. You're going to church. You're going to church. You think because you're going to church, you're going to get into heaven? No, folks. No matter how long you go, or no matter how long you're going to church or what church you're going to, you're still not going to get into heaven. Right? Only few will find this path. Only few will find the path of righteousness. There's no righteousness teaching in the churches. Whether all the vex or not, that is the facts. That is facts, by the way. Right? And when you could sit down for a whole fucking hour, and listen to a rumbo or a junkie, right? Like them psychics, and you could just sit down and listen to hear somebody tell you, somebody sit down and telling you lies and telling you how dolphins talking to she, and this one say a dog talk to him in a dream, and this one say via vision, and all kind of shit. All they will sit down and listen, right? Trinidadians specifically will sit down hours, I tell you, hours and listen to shit rather than sit down 15 minutes. It just takes 15 minutes. Sometimes I might do a live for 4 hours. But what does it take for you to just sit down for a little 15 minutes and listen to what I say? Right? Me ain't begging for your attention, and me ain't begging for nobody's attention, and right? All I'm asking you is just take a moment of your time to just listen to what I have to say. Because at the end of the day, what I doing, nobody else is doing it on the earth. Although it may seem that they're coming on Facebook and they're doing lives and blah, blah, blah. They're talking shit because they're misleading you into doing things that is worldly, that is unrighteous, that is ungodly. They're misleading you in religion and traditions which cannot enable you to enter into the kingdom of heaven. Right? So let me quit the bullshit now. Let me quit the bullshit lies and the pretending. Let me quit being pretenders. Alright? We live in a very serious time right now, and everybody is like, okay, well, earthquake's happening there, well, okay, fine. And when a big earthquake happen now, the same hypocrites, oh gosh, I pray for them. Let me pray for them. All the prayers you're sending up, reaching to the kingdom, I'm telling you, yeah? All the prayers, you all realize, I call it realizing what's going on in the world. All the prayers you're praying, you're praying this, you're praying that, Lord this and Lord that, Jesus this and Jesus that. No praying and saying, like all in realizing, no matter how much time all they pray for India to stop being flooded, India's still being flooded. Huh? No matter how much time I'll stay, oh Lord, please Jesus, please don't let no earthquakes happen again in Philippines. It happening every single time. I prove you right now. Let me see if they're executing any earthquakes right now, because I doing a live right now, and as I doing a live right now, the angels will be on the live. Alright, so you see what I'm talking about 1 hour ago. Let me just do a refresh. Right? Right? Let me see if I can see my screen on my next phone there, right? Alright, Facebook fucking up. Right? But anyhow, 1 hour ago, I only doing this live for an hour and a half, by the way. After 1 hour and a half, the earthquake's going to begin again. Alright? So as of right now, I just started to Archangel Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, to Ophael, to Uriel, to Ariel, to Abba, Mama, Yahushua, to all the angels, to all the cherubims, to all the seraphims, to all the angels right now that is doing the work on the earth of the kingdom. Right? Shalom to all archangels, of course, to all the citizens listening from heaven right now. Alright? So the same thing happened last night, the same thing happening tonight. Alright? The angels have taken a break. Right now they take a break to listen to the live again. Because right now there's no earthquakes nowhere on the earth. Right now there's no earthquakes nowhere. 1 hour ago, there's no earthquakes being executed. Because the angels right now taking a break and listening to my live. Whether people believe it or not, the angels is listening to my live right now. I'm going for an hour and a half. After an hour and a half, that is it. If I have 100 people on the live, that is it. So I know what is the timing now. I have to run the live for an hour and a half, right? And then that is it. All right. So I'll tell you all already. My lives very soon. I will quit doing Facebook lives because we're not reaching people. It's not making sense. It's being fruitful, yes, right? But the listening public who will be in danger are not listening, right? So we just wasting time. We just spinning top in our mud. We spinning top in our mud because all I will still go back in other ways. All I will still go back and do all I want to do. At the end of the day, wherever I say doesn't matter to people out there, right? So no matter how much time, I try to show proof of the earthquakes, of everything that I talk about, everything that I ever prophesied. No matter how much time I try to show proof, people still don't believe. But people will sit down and listen to somebody talking about a fucking dolphin, or talking about there's a switch to turn on blue lights in New York and all them kind of shit. People will sit down and listen to somebody who illiterate, sit down and talking about how there's a mechanism. Alright, there's a certain machine causing earthquakes around the earth. All them kind of fuckery. People will sit down and listen to that. But people won't sit down and listen to righteousness. People will sit down and listen to the truth. People wouldn't incline their ear to really listen to it now. So that ain't happening at all. You understand? People ain't listening. So what is the sense? Exactly. People need to commit themselves to Elohim in righteousness. We don't have that. That ain't happening. So we're not wasting time. If nobody want to listen, fine. Nobody want to listen. We done gather who we are to gather already. We done, everybody who's supposed to be in the rapture already sealed already. All those who were supposed to be in the rapture and all those who fall away, they are being unsealed and unprotected. Right? That means that they're not being under the protection of Elohim, period. You know what I mean? So this is what's going on. This is definitely what's going on. We have floods going on in Trinidad. We have floods going on in the Philippines. Everywhere you could think about, there's a natural disaster going on. And this is not a natural disaster. We should stop calling it natural disaster. We should stop giving it names like phenomenon and all them kind of bullshit that NASA inherit their lies through more and more lies and more and more lies and more lies. We should stop calling supernatural things that Elohim showing in the heavens as a fucking phenomenon. We need to unlearn them shit. We need to unlearn unrighteousness. We need to unlearn ungodliness. We need to be pure. We need to be clean. We need to be holy. We need to be righteous. We need to be set apart. We need to remain away from the system of Babylon, because if you remain too close to Babylon, you just eventually start to talk like them. You just eventually start to be like them. You eventually start to dress like them, right? So when people come to me and talking about, well, there was this Christian lady talking most of fucking shit, talking about, well, you're not the divine messenger, because Jesus ain't come yet, and what she said? She said Jesus ain't come yet, and there are a lot of things to happen still. All what I told the woman was, thank you, well, goodbye, have a nice time. The woman went up on Facebook, write a whole article about me, things that I've never said to the lady. I only talked to the lady about once or twice. Once or twice I ever spoke to the lady, and after that, folks, that was it. Right? That was it after that. Right? Let me see. Oh, yes, we need to add some more people. I know who to call. But let me see who ready to be on the live. Ready to be on the live, right? No earthquakes. 1 hour ago, no earthquakes. All right, no earthquakes at all. Right? But I want to prove to you. I want to prove to you all. After I hang up this live 1 hour and a half, you will see earthquakes begin again. Right? That is the proof I have to show you all. Right? That angels do listen to my life. And if it is that the tectonic plates really moving by itself, right? How come the tectonic plates moving all over the world, and all kind of fucking shit people be living in? All kind of shit, tectonic plates releasing stress and all kind of fucking shit. Because you know why? The enemies teach them that shit, right? The enemies. Growing up as a little child, I saw a lot of you heard there's a creator. And some of you don't believe there's a creator because the creator never come true for you. All right. Oh, yeah.
4.0, 7 minutes ago.
All right. Southern Sumatra. Let me see if that's showing up there. Southern Sumatra 4.0. Yeah. Look at see right now. Southern Sumatra 4.0, right? Was 1 hour ago, there was no earthquakes being executed at all. Right? Let me see how much we into the live now. We just 112, right? Southern Sumatra. Remember the lady was asking me earlier on in the live, which part in Indonesia, which part in the southeast of Indonesia will is northeast or southeast? I think it's southeast. Which part in the southeast of Indonesia will have earthquakes? Well, this is the place that will have earthquakes. It's Southern Sumatra, Indonesia. Southern Sumatra, Indonesia had a major earthquake 7.4 2 days ago, and it did not trigger any mega tsunami. Alright, so I want to bring some people on the live. We'll go. I have no questions from my boy. Like Akijo Samuel, we want to ask a question. We have a question we want to ask, or maybe you need advice or something, or something you want to know. Call in, man. Call in. It's once in a blue moon that I really do an outside live where we could, gather together and really have a conversations like that, So, yeah, Anisha, just listen to what Brother Ethan have to say. Right? Cussing is not a sin. Right? Cussing is not a sin, Anika. Saying F you or F this and F that and F the other, and that's not a sin. Right? A sin is people sitting down and listening to a fucking pastor write you. Yeah, that's a curse. People sitting down and listening to a pastor. The pastor cussing them in front of the face. The deacon cussing them. The priest cussing them. And they just sit down right there and just taking in all that curse. That is a curse. A curse is witchcraft, obia, black magic, a wicked heart, mischievous heart. All these different things is a curse. So when I cussing on my life, I am not cursing anybody. I am discussing a matter here that I want people to understand, and the only so we can make people understand, All right, how serious issue really is, or how serious something really is. Sometimes they had a bus a distress call. When you bust a distress call, then people will say, okay, he cussing on the live. Okay, I wonder why he cussing. These big people here, no, because some of them don't understand, right? Some of them don't understand. So you had to like teach all the baby steps, like feed all the breast milk and all them different things. I'm not into that, right? I'm not into teaching people about Christianity and religion and all them kind of shit. I'm not into that. I'm not into that at all. I fed up. I tired. I tired teach people the truth over and over, and people keep ignoring it. Right? So some of you might say, well, he always teaching the truth, but how come nobody listen to he? I can just tell me I'm mad. He's a madman. And they tell Noah that, and they told Noah in the days of Noah, in the book of Exodus, they tell Moses the same thing too. Yeah? They tell Moses he was mad. Yeah? They tell Moses he was mad. They tell Abraham he was mad. They tell who again? They tell Yahushua he was mad. Right? If they could tell Yahushua he was mad, but who is me? Huh? Who is me for people to tell me I'm mad? Yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad, but the madman, the madman, everything I'm saying coming to pass happening quickly. It happening quickly. Huh? But I's a madman, right? But people don't listen to the madman. You see, this is the problem with society today. The problem with society today is that people think they're right. Everybody, well, I right. Everybody always think they're right about certain things. Talk all the mind, and everybody always think they know everything, right? But they will sit down and listen to a pastor whole day. A pastor talking about blessing and blessing. They will sit down and talk about pastor whole day. But when it's time to talk about righteousness, you can't see the friggin' shadow. You hear? You can't see the shadow. Right? I'm not a religious person. No, I'm not no religious person. I'm not into new ageism. I'm not into the ancestors bullshit that they're teaching people how the ancestors and them. We need to pray for our ancestors. You need to pray for dead people who are in slavery. Think about it. Right? You need to pray for your own salvation. You don't need to pray for dead saints' salvation. Dead saints, dead ancestors, dead forefathers. They're dead. They're gone. Right? Or pray for a dead family member, telling me you're praying for a dead family member because you think that dead family member could see the light and all kind of shit. That's what I believe in. Right? Once somebody dead, they're gone. They're gone, folks. They're gone. Right? You can't pray for the dead. Praying for the dead is an abomination, and I keep saying that over and over. Right? And very soon, it have a day called All Saints coming up soon. Right? Where they just go and light up candle in the cemeteries and all them kind of. That's a tradition. Right? That's a tradition that they want you all to learn. They want you all to learn their ways. So they're keeping it up that way. They're keeping up the traditions. They're keeping up everything. Generation after generation goes the same shit. Right? Every generation go and every generation come talking the same freaking shit over and over. Well, we had to do this. Well, we had to do that. Birthdays coming up on the birthdays. And I see a lot of people out there celebrating birthdays and talking about, well, today is this one birthday, and it don't have that. It don't have in the kingdom. To make it in the kingdom, you must be completely clean. You see, what they're teaching all in the churches is fucking shit. Let me be honest. What they're teaching all in the churches is to remain brainwashed. Is to remain what? Brainwashed. Is to remain what? Manipulated. Right? Under one mentality, to come to church every Sunday, to come to church every Wednesday. Right? All the teaching all is to remain in all the flesh. That is all the teaching all in church. That's remain in the flesh. And every Sunday, the pastor coming with the same freaking sermon. Every Sunday is the same sermon over and over and over. All it doesn't get fed up of listening to shit, right? It doesn't get fed up every Sunday you go to church, the pastor talking about blessing and favor from God and favor from this one and favor and favor and favor. But there's no repentance, right? No. No, you will not hear the pastor them telling everybody, repent. You're not hearing that. The pastors them have no time for that. Let me tell you something. You can't tell a pastor how to keep a church, You can't tell a pastor what to preach in the church, You dig? You cannot tell a pastor You can't tell a pastor how to speak in a church. You hear? You cannot tell a pastor how to speak in a church. You see, through theology school, Commander Ethan, through theology school, they brainwash them. They brainwash them through theology school. So when they have their own establishment or their own organization now, then they will use what they were taught in theology school to brainwash the assembly. That is how Joel Osteen and them is millionaires. Am I making sense? Am I making any sense? That is how Joel Osteen and them is millionaires, folks. Right? That is how Joyce Meyer and them is millionaires or billionaires. That is how we name, I can't remember his name right now, where he talking about he want to have a next private jet, and if Jesus was walking the earth all this time, Jesus would not be riding a donkey, he would not be riding a plane. He writes about that. He write about that. He seriously write about that. Because Jesus don't ride around in no plane. Jesus riding around in a flying saucer. You know? A UFO is a flying saucer, by the way. Right? So when we see strange things happening, like you see there's certain groups on Facebook pushing this freaking UFO agenda, and everybody thinking, well, UFOs could really, right? So a UFO was the material that was built, or the material that was used. Remember, let's be clear. All right, the material that was used to build a UFO, unidentified so-called freaking flying object, the material that was used to build that UFO is the normal material that is used to build house on the earth. So you tell me, a volcano is like a supernatural is like a supernatural destructor, right? You see a freaking UFO going down inside of there and come back out, right? You telling me a UFO that is made with normal bricks and normal wood, like people that used to build house on the earth here, normal material, a UFO going down inside and come back out, you think that's possible? No, it's not possible. It's not possible at all for a friggin' unidentified flying saucer that was made with wood and concrete or whatever there's made. I know there was made the UFOs was made with natural materials that we use on the earth to build houses, right? So that's making it, giving you an understand. The materials that they used to make certain appliances, right? Those materials was used to build UFOs, right? And the electronics and all these different things in the UFO, right, is what they use. It's what they, see, like how you order certain Christmas tree blinking. Certain times you have Christmas tree blinkings, and you see how you could press the Christmas tree. It's a button on the Christmas lights to change the way how the lights operate. Like if the lights flash or blink or any, right. It's the same thing they're doing. So that's what they're brainwashing mankind with. They're brainwashing people and telling people how UFOs could go here and UFOs could go there. It's truth. UFOs could go here. It's truth. But UFOs cannot leave this dome. Let me be real. Right? What we saw I can't remember the name of this group right now, but this group have all the events that I've told you all what have happened. You can see it there live. But what I'm saying is, there's no way a UFO, yes, a flying saucer that was made with the natural material like this concrete here. You hearing it? You hearing this freaking concrete? This is concrete. You hearing this now? This is wood, right? There's no way at all. Materials made with natural, yes, with natural materials made with natural elements that are. Don't tell me them fucking Baptists can't make noise in my head, But anyhow, as I saying already, right? As I tell you, let me make sure I cross my right. I come into the hour and a half, right? I come into the hour and a half, so I come into the end, right? So I have like some minutes again. Let's see what's going on here. But that's now, all I got here wants to start drumming on the head, and I can't handle that right now. I can't handle that drumming in my ears right now. 2.8 magnitude in Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic, not far from us right now. All right. So as I was saying to the people, there's no way at all a UFO an unidentified so-called object could go down in a volcano and come back out, because the lava in the volcano will melt. Yeah, if you take a house, let me just see if I could make you all understand something. If you take a whole car, right? If you take a car and you push that car, if you take an old car and you push that car inside a volcano pit, what do you think will happen? Huh? What do you think? What do you think? The material that is made, the materials that is made with the car was made with, the lava in the volcano will melt it. You hear? It will melt that car within. Let me say, if it's any kind of car you want to show in there, let me just say an example here. Just the elites show some cars inside of there, right? They will never see the parts in that car. You will never see the parts in the car. You will never ever. A positive so from today on, you will see them going and try that, right? You see now the elites going and take a car. You will see they will be taking cars and all kind of shit and throwing it inside a volcano to test the depth, right? They will do that to test the depths now, right? So that's what they go do that to test the depths, right? So the 57 people have in the live who listen, or look at some other friend requests. Alright, it's a normal scene, we cool here. Alright. Well, yeah, we can still see the lunar moon shining right now. Right? It's been a while I haven't collaborate with you all and teach you all certain things. Alright. So let me just look through the comment section here and see what we have. There was a debate on every today did Moses part of the sea. That's not important. People so sensitive. I thought, Lord, yes, girl, I am very sensitive these days. See these days, Anika, I am very, very sensitive because I'm fed up, teach people the truth, and people will turn it around to deceive people, right? Yeah, that is the measurement I reach now. I am fed up. No, the creator fed up too. Yeah. But the pastors and them, they ain't fed up fucking deceiving people. No. Yeah? The churches ain't fed up deceiving people. They ain't fed up deceiving people at all. They ain't fed up with that. Because that's a money making thing now, boy. You understand? Churches is money making thing. You understand? So people just go to church to satisfy their flesh. That's what it is about. You know? Hey, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. So let me just go down. Alright, so let me just get at least 2 people again on the live before we end the live. Right? I had to stay within my quota. I had to stay within it. So I have to cut off by half an hour. By hour and a half I had to cut off. Alright? So we only have a few minutes. We only have 2 minutes left on the live right now. Although we have 50 people, I ain't going to chance it to go 2 hours, to go 3 hours and things like that. Nah. Days for that done, folks, to be honest. You want the truth, you have to seek the truth. Right? You have to seek Elohim for the truth. Right? Oh gosh. 4.9. 4.9. Well, look at that. 4.9 northwest, just as I tell you all already. Look at it. I told you all about that just now, right? Northwest of Cambonigan, Philippines. That's not far from Samar Islands. Alright, 4.9, and we had Dominican Republic. Alright, let me just scroll down here. We had Dominican Republic. Yeah, that's all the earthquakes we have. Central California. So they begin again, right? This time they begin in the Philippines. Northwest of Cambodian Islands. That is the Philippines, not far from Samar Islands. Right? As I told you all already about all the places where the earthquakes will be happening, and I have an app here to prove to you all that everything that I've said will come to pass. Alright? Alright, so guys. Yes, girl, the lights so really nice. Really nice. But UFOs and thing coming down my people's house and thing, and you know, people's not aware. Hi, Lisa. Who want to join us on the live, boy, before we end this live tonight? Right? Who want to join us on this live right now? I had to go back and check the comments. But I appreciate you too, brother Jeremiah. Alright. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions or anything like that? You are free Let me know your questions. Alright, let me know your questions. That's right. UFOs are made for the fallen angels' agenda. True. Against humanity. It's all against humanity. All governments work to help our enemies. It's truth. Right? Only Elohim is protection. It's truth. Right? The world thinks theology is higher than their creators. Yeah, bro, they're stupid. Theology is nonsense. Theology is bullshit. Right? Theology is bullshit. For real, bro. But people want to validate Elohim existence by theology. A mere man-made secularium of dumbasses. All the years they spend studying theology, yet still cannot obey the least one commandment. It's true they are hypocrites. You embracing demons 24/7 thinking they are your friends. It's true on TV, yeah. If you are new to this live, yes, easy to control and manipulate because they are afraid of a cuss will. Truth, Sister Lolita. Alright? Cussing is not as you think because you were brainwashed into being sheep. It's true. Right? Right. It's truth. Alright. Hi, Sister Angel. Darling. True thing, that's the only way they will look. True. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. People so sensitive, yes, I need to tell you, very sensitive. There was a debate on FB today. Yeah. Moses, if Moses parted the sea, I'm very, very sure the enemy still parting the brain because they still don't understand, right? They still don't understand the creation of Elohim. They don't understand the creation of Elohim, and they don't understand the creation of Elohim. So they keep up with this cultist kind of attitude, mindset. The Hebrews movement, the flat earth society, the global earth society, all of them is a bag of shit. All of them is a bag of rubbish. Right? Flat earth society, New Age. The flat earth society is Christians mix up with the New Agers, mix up with witches, warlocks, mix up with all kind of different people of walk of life who don't walk in righteousness. Right? So the flat earth society going to hell. All of them. Flat earth society, global society, because those who don't know the flat earth, the people who run in the flat earth society, them getting paid, you know. Yeah, what you think is a free thing or you think it's free or not a free thing, you know? You see this place here? This is where the earthquakes will be happening. I think they will have, yeah, I see the angel coming down there. I could see the angels coming down, so let me just give you all a little zoom out. See, I think that's all the zoom I could get. Right? But you can't see the angels surrounding here right now, right? They're coming down in this area here, this area with the mark here, to execute earthquakes. Because I can see the angel coming down now. Yeah, I can see the wings of the angel and I can see the sword of the angel. You can't see because, oh wait, the sky is so dark it's so dark in the night. But hopefully you might see a little cloud cover. Hopefully the cloud might light up like bright, like how this one down here shining. Yeah, you could be able to see it a little better, right? So let me see if UV seismic and them will report the earthquakes and them that's gonna happen. Yes, Anika, nobody will understand me, girl. I'm a madman. I'm a madman, but everything I've spoken has come to pass thus far. You're very fucking mad long time. Only rum she drinking. Just imagine, she drinking so much rum. She's seen a freaking dolphin talking to she. This is madness. All of this, think about it now. People who listen to this live, think about it now. How is this possible? Right? She see a dolphin talking to she now. Right? First was a fucking crow when she was back in New York. Right? First was a crow. Now it's a freaking dolphin now. Yeah? She see them dolphin smiling at she and the dolphin telling she what magnitude of earthquake's gonna happen. Oh gosh! Hey, the breeze blowing nice, I swear. The breeze blowing nice. The mosquito is under control. Praise Yah. Well, tell me now, man. I want her to tell me. I want her to tell me now, man. Huh? How is this possible? Talking to dolphin and all kind of freaking thing. A dolphin talk to she. A dolphin tells you exactly where the earthquakes will be happening. Right? We some kind of dumbass to believe that, right? Right? 3.0 Kodiak Island region, Alaska. Hey. The kind of sacrifices, boy. The kind of sacrifices is being made to teach people the truth. Eh? I remember in 2017 I spent many nights outside cool. Yeah? Outside real cool. I had like how much? I had like 100 people on the live. All of a sudden the live boiled down to one person. Yeah, telling you. That's life, eh? That's life when you're trying to teach people the truth and then everybody against you. You know what I mean? People just waiting for you to turn your back, to stab you in your back. But you see this wrongs? Me a plane. Right? When you're walking by yourself, you look behind to see if somebody coming at you. You don't just walk straight forward. You just walk because you think you have God on your side. You think you have God on your side, you just walk and you're walking and you're going your way, but you're not looking back. You have to look back. Right? Don't look back on your unrighteous way, on your ungodly way, or don't look back on the world. Because if you look back on the world, you will turn stones. You will turn a pillar of salt. Right? You will turn a pillar of salt. Right? The only time you look back is when you know your enemies. You see, when you're enemies, you look back. Right? Even those who you think that your enemy is your freaking enemy. Trust me. Right? Even people who you think that your enemy is your blasted enemy. Right? So when you walk in the road, you look back. You look left, you look right, like if you're crossing a traffic light. You look left, you look right to make sure no car ain't coming left, no car ain't going right. You know, you're teaching children, you just teach children how to cross the road, but it doesn't even teach yourself how to really remain protected, how to really remain protected that they do not stumble. That is why you have a lot of people stumbling today, a lot of people stumbling and a lot of people well, I don't want to go in the prophetic atmosphere, you know. I don't want to go in the prophetic atmosphere. I ain't doing no readings, eh? Right? No readings at all. Don't message me and tell me no freaking readings. Right? All they don't deserve no readings. Right? If you want readings, go and buy it. How much for it? How much for the readings, Sister Lolita? How much Devika doing the readings for Ragu? I think it's about $500. $500. Eh? 5 black 100. Watch now. Oh, they watch now. $500 for a reading. Huh? So people rather run by Devika for a reading rather than come and sit down and listen to my live and get it free. You're getting your readings free. You come in and sit down and listen to the live. You're sharing the live. You're getting the readings free. You don't have to pay $500 for half an hour. $500 for a freaking half an hour. This is madness. I swear. Yeah. $500 TT. Yeah. A girl messaged me and told me, she said, okay, just Samuel, you just do reading? I said, no, I don't do no reading. She said, oh, I wanted to ask you because I went by Devika and Devika told me I had to pay $500, right, for half an hour reading. And if I want 15 minutes reading, I have to pay $300. I said, well, by me, you don't do that, you know. You don't have to pay no half an hour. You just have to sit down and listen to the live. Just sit down and listen to the live and you will know you will get a free reading. You get a free reading, you get everything. Everything that you need, everything that the psychics and them can't give you. You're getting it and even much more. And most of all, you're getting salvation. Most of all, you're getting salvation when you listen to my life. When you sit down and listen to my life, you're getting salvation. Right? When you go and you cock up your ass, whole 3 hours, you only rather sit down for 4 hours, or have your TV on right, you listen to Devika, or listen to some tele-evangeliers talking one set of rubbish, one set of shit, right? You. So my question is, does it entice you all to sit down and listen to somebody talking shit over and over and over and over and talking about so this and so that and so here and so here, and I mean, you all doesn't get fed up by being deceived, huh? I'm talking to the people, the public people, the people who I don't know who on the live right now, right? So I also want to ask a question. You all doesn't feel fed up at being deceived by the enemies over and over and over? You didn't feel fed up. You didn't feel fed up because you know why? Say what, yeah? They're done walking over us already, so let me continue to make them walk over us. That is the mentality and the attitude of humans today. Right? The attitude and the mentality stinks. Right? You're like, well, let me do this, let me do that. You know, the government are done walking over us already, so say what? And the next jackass will say, well, you know, we you know, she will say, you know what, well, um, well, I was in all religions, so I was in all religions. I was Catholic, Baptist. She just pulling all the religions. All the religions, everybody who in religion, she just pulling them. She pulling them in. She pulling them in by the rope, by the thousands. Because if you go on Devican, most of them psychic on them page. To be honest, you're seeing like thousands of followers. She has thousands of followers, right? You know how much followers I have? To be honest, only 100. Only 100 followers I have. Only 100 followers. Only 100 followers I have. Right? And Devika have thousands. Ragu have thousands. That different psychics around the hill have thousands. And when they come on the life, they're teaching all their fucking shit. They're teaching all their witchcraft. They're teaching all their obia. They're teaching all their black magic. And you all just, you just open your arms wide and you just embrace evil. Right? I don't teach evil. I don't teach ungodliness. I don't teach unrighteousness. I teach you to remain rooted and grounded in Elohim's righteousness. I say that you don't fall apart, or you don't stumble, or you don't or you don't kick your foot against a stone. No. Right? When you remain in religions and traditions and all the different things, that is when you begin to kick stones and kick rocks as they see. Right? But I just letting you all know now, boy. Just letting you all know. My half an hour gone. 1 hour and a half. They start back the earthquakes now. Right? Let me look at all the earthquakes. I'm just bringing up the app to show you all on my other phone there. I hope it will. Facebook, eh? It's been blurred out by Facebook. So we see Kodak Island. We see Carbonian Islands. Right? So they start back the earthquakes. They start back the minor, major earthquakes right now. So Shabbat coming up again. Go have a mega earthquake again in a timing. Right? In a timing, go have a mega earthquake again. Alright, so hi Makilia. Hi Makilia. Hashosa. Ika. They think they're better than people. Alright guys. Anything else? You all let's see if anybody wanna call in. Alright. Who is 7G? Alright 7G, let me hear what you had to say. Alright, I think that request was removed or what? Alright, that request was removed. Alright. Remember when you're going to call in, make sure and remove your face on the camera. Alright. So who wants to call in, please send a request quickly. We need taking two more calls, because I'm about to end this live. I really passed the timing, as I always tell you all. I'm going for an hour and a half and then I just pass the timing. So I don't want to stay too long. We just want to take two calls again. There's two people on the live again. There's two people again. Just let me know if you want to be called or what. I know, Sister Angel, darling, a lot of people once told me, a lot of them who fall now. They say we will never stop listening to you, Archangel Samuel. We will never stop listening to you. We will never stop listening to you, and we will always be by your side. We will always fight for you. That was when you talk. Yeah, that was when you talk. I'm not saying that what you're saying is just talk, but I'm just saying that many other people who was in the army of Elohim, who was really walking righteous, stumble, fall away from Elohim's righteousness, right? On the way to the lake of fire, right? They were the same ones saying, I will protect you, bro. I will protect you. I will stand by you. The kind of things you did for me, bro. The kind of you stand by my side. You protected me. You was always be you was like my back, right? And then look at them today. There's Elohim's enemies. There's my enemies too. You know what I mean? The same people who say that, bro, we will watch your back. Now I tell you, you need to be very, very careful who you trust. Be very careful who you listen to, right? Especially on social media. Be very careful who you listen to, who you associate yourself with, who you tell your secrets. Be very careful. Be very vigilant. Not everybody you tell your business, because sometimes you tell people your business, or you show them, you try to teach them or make them understand something, they will take a long fucking mile with that. They will take a long mile with that. They will stretch that miles away. You think? But the trustworthy ones are the ones who really rooted and grounded in Elohim. The ones who know to really remain rooted, grounded in Elohim's righteousness. All the others are fake. All the others are frauds. Right? So I'm telling you all, be careful who you trust, who you tell your secrets to. Because at the same time, these same people who you tell your secrets to could be the same one to cut your fucking wings. Right? They will be the same one to chop your wings off. Right? And when your wings cut off, you can't fly no more. Because you know why? Some family member, some cousin, some aunt-in-law, mother-in-law, some brother, some sister, some wife or husband, your children, yeah, had the power to cut your wings, right? So you need to be very vigilant, very careful who you really put your trust in, right? Be very vigilant, be very careful who you put your trust in. No, there will not be any more lives for tonight. I'm done. Yeah, that's it. That was staying a little longer because normally I'll have lives and have. Just imagine that, folks. I just stay on live for 8 hours and have 15 people on the live. I teaching people 8 hours. Yeah, I remember when Facebook used to do 4 hours. Yeah, Facebook used to do the 4 hours. Now they extended to 8 hours. And now they extended to 8 hours. I go in 8 hours. Right? And I only have how much? 15 people on the live. Yeah? I teaching people ancient things that nobody knows on the earth. No scientists. Right? No theologists. No seismologists. No volcanologists. None of them volcanologists. None of them could ever surpass the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding that I have from Elohim. Being the main source on the earth means that I will be the one being under the most attacks. So when pastors I'm talking about the under attack, no, these pastors are under attack. When people talk about the under demonic attack, they're not under no fucking demonic attack. They're just in their own way, they're just in their own flesh, right? And because they're not overcoming their own flesh, that is the reason why the obstacles of darkness, the fallen angels, the fallen angels on them, they're sending out imps and they're sending out minions to manipulate people to to manipulate people to also torment them. A lot of people today living under torment, a lot of torment, right? Because they don't want to change their ways. Because they don't want to change their ways, they live under torment for years. They live and they die, right? They live and they die and they never get deliverance from no pastor. You what I'm telling all you? Listen to what I'm telling all you. Be careful what you trust. Because if you tell your pastor your dreams or your visions, your pastor could use that same dreams and visions against you. Yeah? Talking from experience, the pastors could use that same dream. You see that same dream that you have? You had a dream that you want to start a business. You're going and tell the pastor you had a dream. And next thing the pastor take that same dream and use it against you in the presence of the congregation. The pastor use that same dreams against you. Alright? So if pastors and them so holy, how come it has so much evil things taking places in the church? If the cross is a symbol of righteousness, how come they use the symbol of the cross for so much obia, witchcraft, black magic, all kind of different evil things they use the cross for? Because those symbols only represent evil. Right? So guys, it's been nice. Let me see if anybody want to come on the live. I know we have some people right now who might want to come on the live. I'm not sure, right? But yeah.
Location, New Zealand. Class.
All right, 4.3. Oh no, let me be here. Right?
Minutes ago.
4.3 New Zealand. All right. So I saw you all hearing the updates coming in there. I wonder if you all really hear the updates coming in there. 4.3. 4.3 New Zealand, right? All right. 4.3, and I have 43 people on the live. 4.3. So we just put a point between the 43 people on the live and we get 4.3. Simple, beautiful, nice. The way that it does things is wow. Anything else that you all want to touch on, we could touch on it right now. While we talking, while we, while I'm still here on the live, is there anything that you all want to touch on, you all want to talk about, you all want to maybe find out, you all maybe want to understand? Is there anything at all you want to talk about? Let me know, and I could call you. I don't know. This is the worst, This is the fucking worst, Serious. I had to tell people to. It's like I had to beseech people. Instead of saying the word beg, I had to beseech people to want to call in to ask the questions that they want to ask. Right? I had to beseech people. It's like I'm beseeching you. In other words, it's like I had to beg you all to say, well, okay, bro, call me in. I have a question I want to know. Because let me tell you something, questions can never done ask. Right? Questions can never done asked. There are so much things that a lot of you don't know about. Right? Maybe I might have the answer for it. Maybe I might, or maybe I may not have the answer for it. So a lot of you all have questions. Right? But when I hang up, and when the live end, now you're coming to ask me in my inbox about the questions that you had before. When you're supposed to call in, you're supposed to, give yourself that liberty and trust in the Most High Elohim. Call in, But no, I have to beseech people to call in. But if this goes back to reading. If I was doing reading and I tell everybody, well, let me say I was a psychic. Let me say I was a freaking psychic. Boy, this life would have been packed with people right now. Would I have 300, 600, might have thousands of people on the live, right? Because the influence that I have is not the influence that the world love. The world don't love the influence I have, right? The world don't cherish the influence I have. The world do not appreciate the influence I have, right? Because the influence I have is righteousness, is holiness, and is truth. The influence I have is to bring you on track, and the world don't want that. The enemies don't want that. They don't want you to be on track. They don't want you to be on track whatsoever at all, right? So that is the reason why we have to beseech people to call in. Let me see. Angel Darling on my battery. Yeah. And Facebook giving me a lot. So besides just doing this live, Facebook doing me injustice over and over and over. Right? Every time I try to do a live, Facebook stopping it. They're blocking the reach of people, right? So I can't reach people because the enemies, the elites and them who control this world, they're watching me like a hawk. They're watching me like a real hawk. Them like some maca. That was life because the elites and them, whoever responsible for watching over my Facebook page, right? They go and take a long piss. They come back yet. Or they're going on Lime, or they're going on Lime, or whatever they're doing right now. But right now they're not monetizing my account at all. They're not monetizing my account, right? because it's Saturday night, right? Them going out right now. They just say shit that. I don't think he going live tonight. So you know what? Shit that, right? But I am the one under most attacks on the earth. Yeah, right? I am under more attacks than all of you who are always crying and saying you're under attack and you're under attack. I under attack more than everybody. All them are doing Facebook lives. Let me tell you something. The enemy don't interfere with them. The enemy do not interfere with people who supporting the agenda. No. But me, who don't support the agenda, who expose the atrocity, they're against me. Yeah? The enemy against me. Right? The enemy against me for exposing the atrocity, for exposing the lies, for making the public aware of certain things, but the public make me a joke. Right? The public make me a joke. They make Elohim a joke. That is the reason why judgment coming on the earth. That is the reason why judgment unfolding. Right? As I say already, no word phenomenon could ever stop the judgment of Elohim. So people could ball phenomenon from now until the grave. It will never stop. The judgment of Elohim will never stop. As I tell you all in the past, when it do begin, there's no stopping it. It's going right through, and that is what's going on right now. So nobody could stop the judgment, and nobody could say where this and where that. Right? They don't have the authority to say where or where that. Right? Only Elohim had the authority to say where or where that, or the divine messenger will specifically tell you all X, Y, and Z. I already did the drawings. I did plenty drawings, plenty teachings, right? That's like how it was in the days of Noah. That is the timing that it is in right now. So hi to everybody and to the 51 people on the live. It's been nice. I hope that next time we could collaborate. Next time we could have a live, and maybe we could have people on. As of right now, Facebook is not giving me the opportunity to do live frequently to reach people because we come to the end now, and being ignored is a big thing. Being ignored while the false ones are being recognized as so-called main sources, right? The true one
Hi,
is
Archangel
being
Samuel.
ignored by the public. Hi sis, can you just do not show us your face on the camera? Let's turn the
Yes.
camera to the ground or something else, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Turn it to the wall. Hi sis, welcome.
Hi. I just called to say, you say you're going off and you're not doing it live. You can't do that. When you come on, it's like a breath of fresh air. Oh, Lord,
Yes,
blow
sir.
them Christians away.
Yes, sis. But I mean, by the time we know, we only have few days in advance to really get things kicked off, because as right now, when them start to melt, Greenland and Antarctica, or the ice start to melt. Once the ice start to melt, the sea level will rise, and that is for the tsunami. So we only have a few weeks here, basically a few
Okay.
weeks here remaining. So nobody listening. So as we continue to say, as a madman, but everything has come to pass. But the other false sources stealing the credit from me who stayed before them, right?
Yes, that's
So
true. That's true.
they're misleading the whole public population to be destroyed while I trying to save them. So
Yes.
it's just a waste of time because
But a
the
lot
people
of
will
them,
listen.
a
So
lot of them saying,
mhm.
yeah, a lot of them playing like they don't listening, but they're listening because they know when you're warning, they see everything coming to pass.
It's true, sis. It's true. It's true. Yeah.
Yes.
They've seen
Okay,
it
then I
happen.
just wanted to,
They've seen it happen, but
yeah, yes. I just wanted to say thanks for your teaching and hello to family in Elohim, and thanks for every time you come on, because no matter where I'm at, if I see your life, I drop everything and get on. Sometimes my phone, I am listening on another phone and I can't comment or nothing, but I'm listening. So I want to give Elohim thanks for you, and don't stop teaching us. Thank you for waking me up. And I pass the word every day, even though you know the saints they're passing by.
Yeah.
But yes, I give thanks to Elohim for everything and for you. Thank you, Archangel Samuel.
I just been
Bye
blessing
bye.
hearing from you then. Bye bye. All right, so that was Sister Angel. That was Sister Angel, darling. All right. All right. So, guys, we come to the end of today's live. Since we have nobody else, well, welcome to you too as well. Um, yes, I hope everybody understand. Um, how close we are to the rapture, how close we are to the catching away. Because every single sign that I tell you look out for, it has happened. Every sign that I tell you look out for, the signs in the heavens, the signs throughout the earth, the signs under the earth, every single thing that I have said has come to pass. The only thing that hasn't come to pass yet is the mega tsunamis, which is going to happen in a few weeks from now. So that's the reason why mega earthquakes are happening and there's no triggering of no tsunami. Although a 7.4 magnitude earthquake happened in Banten in Indonesia, that is the southwest of Indonesia, by the way, there was no tsunami. They already put out a tsunami warning and there was no tsunami. The sea was normal as normal because tsunamis are being triggered by the tectonic plates. I keep telling you all over and over and over again. Tsunamis cannot be triggered just by an earthquake happening. The tectonic plates in the ocean, I teach that already plenty times. The tectonic plate must rise for the water to come and rise to a certain the water must rise to a certain height, and then the tectonic plates will release the water onto the land. That's how it happens. No shit what Discovery Channel talking and what all the others that I'm talking is complete rubbish, right? Complete rubbish. Right? So without the tectonic plates, the earth wouldn't have been exist. Because without the tectonic plates, the earth would have done sink already and fall. Everything would have done fall apart already. Yeah? That look like a UFO, eh? Yeah, that's a unidentified flies. Unidentified flying object, a UFO there. Right? Moving in the sky. By now they will be listening to everything that I'm saying, so they give me an opportunity to reach people. But then then when people go back to look at the live, they can't see it. People can't see the live after this, right? Sometimes people can't see the live. Sometimes people can see the live. Sometimes that is how much attack I under, right? So you all don't know the heart, the pastors and them, the deacons, the evangelists, the prophets. They don't know the hearts of the Father, right? They don't know the love of the Father either, right? Because the love of the Father is showing them mercy over and over, but no more again, right? Hey, you all saw Jesus in Kenya? Hey, anybody saw Jesus in Kenya? I see Jesus in Kenya. Jesus in Kenya, yeah. And all them people in Kenya thinking, well, that's the Messiah. That is what they were taught, right? They were taught that Jesus is real, but Jesus is fake, right? Jesus Christ is fake. Allah, Buddha, Krishna, all the different deities is fake. Is to keep you on the path of unrighteousness. Is to make sure that they keep you as slaves, mental slaves, right? Religion keeps the whole world as mental slave, keeps everybody under certain subjection, under a certain boundary of unrighteousness, right? That is what religion does. So religion separates us as a people, and in the end, religion will destroy the world. And that is what's going on. Religion is destroying the world. It's destroying the heart of the people. The world is being destroyed by the Creator, but the heart of the people is being destroyed by religion, by traditions, by men who take an oath to protect, who take an oath to serve, who are men or women who take an oath to protect your children, who protect your grandchildren, to protect you, to protect your house, to protect your property. All of them working for the Illuminati. It's sad, but it's a fact, it's truth, right? And at the end of the day, the reason why this 10.1 earthquake hasn't happened yet, I'll tell you all, the 10.1 is the final phase. The final phase is the 10.1 magnitude earthquake. Because as you could see, 5.0 earthquakes happen plenty times, right? But if they execute a 10.1 earthquake at the same time, what do you think will happen? A lot of people will die. They don't want that, right? They don't want that.